Hi, it's a beautiful day here in southwestern Ontario, Chatham-Kent to be exact, and our claim to fame is that R&M Auto Restoration has a world headquarters here in Chatham-Kent, and it's also been rumored that Jay Leno has actually visited Chatham-Kent at one point to come and visit one of his cars that he was getting from R&M. So my name is Eleanor Parker, and I just wanted to introduce myself to you because I've been sending you these packages with some marketing things in it. So this is the first booklet I sent, and then we moved on to this information piece, and then 7 reasons on why to connect with your clients, and then a little marketing tip on how my mother made her buying decision for her hearing device recently. And they've all come with little goodies, sticky notes, chocolates, and things like that. Hope you've enjoyed them. I had a blast putting the packages together and coming up with that. So the question that I get asked a lot is, what is it that you do? Well, the short answer is, I'm a done-for-you marketing consultant. So I work with career professionals and small business owners to help them with their marketing, to actually do the marketing for them. My focus is on creating a relationship marketing plan that, with the emphasis on referral marketing and follow-up marketing. I really believe it's important that if we're nurturing relationships with our client base and our referral partners and our centers of influence, that we can grow our business from the inside out. So the magic of what I do, though, is the fact that I execute the plan. I organize your marketing activities. I create a multi-dimensional plan for you. And what that means is I don't just say, let's put together a website and let's decide where we are going to advertise this year. So here is how what I find with my target market is what's happening with them is they're busy doing what it is that they do. They're busy providing goods or services that they have promised to their clients. They are busy doing what it is that they went to school for, what they have experience with. That's what they are busy with. So at best, their marketing is done in between appointments with clients, at the end of the day, when they're tired, when somebody walks in and has a promotion to talk to them about. That's when they're making marketing decisions. So it often gets put to the bottom of the list. How does this happen? Very easily. You really didn't have a handle on it in the first place. Why is that? Because you're not a marketer. So let me ask you, do you have a lawyer for your business? Why do you have a lawyer? Because you're not one. Do you have an accountant for your business? Why do you have an accountant? Because you're not one. Are you a marketer? If you're not a marketer, then why are you doing the marketing for your business? Most small businesses understand the value of outsourcing their marketing and getting other people who know what they're doing to get it done, to take it off of their plate. There's a lot of firms out there who call themselves specialists and experts in marketing and will put together amazing plans, and they're creative, they're effective, and then what they're going to do is they're going to coach you on how to put it together. They're going to coach you on executing the plan. They're going to talk with you once a week and give you the action steps, and then you're going to report back on how you did. But at the end of the day, have they taken anything off of your plate? Have they taken anything off of your to-do list? You know, last fall I had a business coach who really wanted to get me to go from being a done-for-you marketing consultant to a marketing coach and coach my clients on how to do the marketing. I was really hesitant to make that transition because I thought, I don't think my clients would hire me to do that. I just didn't think that. But I was open to exploring that option. So what I did was I called 3 of my clients and I asked them that question. Why did you hire me? All 3 of them said the exact same 2 answers. Number 1, because you've taken something off of our list and you've taken something off of the to-do list and off of my plate. And number 2, you have really good ideas and you know how to execute them. So marketing is the number 1 system in your business. If you ignore that, it's like, ignoring your taxes. Eventually, it gets caught up with you. And a smart business owner knows that the best use of their time is focusing on what they do best and get other people to do what they do best. So why Eleanor and why Eleanor and Company? Because I'm going to do it for you. That's why. And it's just that simple. So what am I going to do? What am I going to do for you? Well, let me ask you something. Do you want to shine with your clients? And I don't mean when they're in your office. I don't mean when you call them. I don't mean be nice to them when you see them on the street. I'm talking about, do you want to shine with your clients 12 months of the year? Do you want them to think of you throughout the year? You're probably going to say yes. If that is what you want to have happen, my next question is, do you have a follow-up system in place that consistently and repeatedly connects with them? Not when you feel like it, not when you've got time, not when you have an idea, but on a consistent, regular basis, are you connecting? I believe that your clients have the right to be wowed and delighted. They have the right to be valued and appreciated. They have the right to feel that they matter to you. And they have the right to know that you care about them. I recently read a really, really good book called 6 Tires, No Plan, written by the gentleman who started the Discount Tire Company in Ann Arbor, Michigan. They do $6 billion in business now. They have over 800 stores. He is the sole owner of the company. He owns all the stores. They're not franchised. They're all his. He's 90 years old now. He tells you throughout the book, repeatedly, that his success and the success of his company has had absolutely nothing to do with selling tires or changing tires. It has absolutely everything to do with how they wowed and delighted their customers. So the question is, how do you accomplish this marketing function for your business? Because not doing it is not an option. Because most people have a goal of growing a business. I mean, come on, let's be honest, okay? So you have 2 options. You either have it on your to-do list and do it, or you outsource it, okay? So what do I do when I work with my client? I organize their data. And you're going to think, well, that's really not that exciting. Well, no, it's not. But you would be surprised how unorganized people's data is. So I organize the data. We segment the clients. We determine who the top 20% are. We determine who has referred business in the past. We determine other buying patterns from their clients. We create a ping plan, which is how are we connecting with people? When are we connecting with them? How often are we connecting with them? And that there's a different schedule depending on, are they an A client, a B client, a C client, a center of influence? Depends on where they are in your business profile. And then I also determine and create your wow factor. I'm really, really, really big on the wow factor. Okay? So if you don't have one, we create one. Because what is your talkable difference? What are you doing that makes your clients go, wow? Because at the end of the day, that's the only thing that separates you from your competition. That's it. And I'm not talking about offering excellent customer service. You owe that to the people who pay you to do work for them. You owe that to them. I'm talking above and beyond. Wow factor is not what you owe people. It's what you do above and beyond what you owe people. If you want a really good case study on the wow factor and the power of wow, read the Harvard Business Review case study on Shouldice Hospital. I recently spent 3 days there with my son who was having hernia surgery. It is the most amazing experience you will ever have. We didn't want to go home. We felt like we were at a country club. They wow you from the minute you walk in the door to the minute you leave. At every single step of the way, it's a wow. Literally. It doesn't matter whether it's the food you're eating. Yep, hospital food was wow, if you can believe that. Whether it's the waiters who are running around taking care of you, it's the 9 o'clock snacks at night. It just doesn't matter. It's the way the nurses treat you. Everything was wow. The grounds, well, I mean, I can go on and on about the grounds. Anyway, so what's your wow factor? And then I develop a very creative and unique business plan, marketing plan for you, for your personality, for your business culture. It's different for everybody because it's going to take into consideration who you are, and it's going to address 4 different areas: your community leads, your prospects, your current clients, and your referrals. A marketing plan is all of that. If you're looking at your marketing budget and go, well, all I ever do is advertise, you're only in one of those, and you haven't addressed the other 3 yet. Now, I will tell you that I have a client, we're going to only 2. We're dropping 2 and going to 2. And the reason we're dropping 2 is because her business has grown so much that we are now focusing on current clients and referrals only. Because we don't need any more community leads, we don't need any more prospects. We have a full closed practice. And so now what we're doing is let's just nurture these relationships and grow from the inside out. I believe in a holistic marketing approach. I believe in being creative, being unique, creating ideas that are, out of the ballpark, and that are going to resonate with the people in your world. So the next step is that I'm going to connect with you by phone. And I do want you to keep watching this video for a few more minutes because I've asked a few people who know me to talk about who Eleanor Parker is. So they're not clients, they are just people who I know who are going to tell you a little bit about me. It's just a couple of minutes, so just sit tight and eat a little bit more popcorn, okay? Anyway, the next video link you're going to get then is from a current client of mine doing a Q&A session, answering questions that have been brought up from prospective clients. So that link will be sent to you as well in the next couple of weeks. So thank you for your time today. It's been great. I've enjoyed this. This is my first video, so I hope I did okay. And I look forward to connecting with you again. Enjoy this day. It's beautiful. I don't know what it's like where you are, but in Chatham, Kent today, it is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to end this and go enjoy the rest of my day. Have a successful day.
I'm Jill Pickford from the Burke Mortgage Group. I'm a mortgage agent. I had the pleasure of being invited to a lunch and learn or lunch networking meeting 2 years ago as a guest, and I met Eleanor and we hit it off right then. I met her afterwards for coffee and we discussed some strategies, how to build my business and to make myself a little more marketable, and some strategies to have a successful business. Eleanor's coached me along and mentored me and held my hand to have creative ideas to nurture the relationships that I have met and dealt with through my business, and I'd like to thank her very much because I am not only enjoying my business but also the relationships that I've developed with the referral sources that I have. So thank you, Eleanor.
I am Sandra Mulkey-Mills with True Being Life Coaching, and I belong to Eleanor's mastermind group for the last couple of years, and now I consider her a dear friend. Eleanor is a creative marketing guru. Her ideas are endless and effective. More importantly is the passion and caring that Eleanor has for her clients.
My name is Lisa Fox-Bale. My business is Health Appeal, and I provide wellness solutions for individuals and corporations. I met Eleanor Parker last summer after a networking event, and I've been part of her mastermind group ever since. Eleanor is dynamic, energetic, full of ideas and passion, and she is straight to the point. She will not beat around the bush. She'll tell it like it is.
Hi, I'm James McNeil, Managing Director at Bowman Funeral Home, Chatham, Ontario. I'm kind of a new guy as far as knowing Eleanor Parker. We've met and spoke probably about 5 or 6 times, maybe more than that. And I find Eleanor Parker to be, I would say, a sincere, relevant, from the hip communicator. She has lots of fantastic ideas that get me thinking, and I find her encouraging. I find her inspiring, and I find her extremely honest and straightforward, which, as a funeral director, I appreciate.
Hi, my name is Ken Bayshard. I'm the husband of Susan Bayshard, who is one of Eleanor's clients. We met Eleanor about 3 years ago when Sue started attending Eleanor's network meetings. At that time, Sue had just started a new career and was looking at building a business and financial planning. Sue and I work very closely together in both our businesses, and we're constantly trying to help each other succeed. One of the things we struggled with at the time was how to build Sue's brand and how to market her and actually get more business and new business. So stemming from the networking meetings, we actually started to work with Eleanor to build marketing campaigns. And I can tell you one thing, she's an extremely creative person. Often Sue would come home from meetings with seeing Eleanor and just brimming full of ideas, and some of them crazy and some of them off the wall, but I have to admit that some of them have worked very well in creating a brand for Sue. So I'm very proud of her, and very happy with the work that Eleanor's done with Sue. On a side note, Eleanor also has another business called the Romance Concierge for people just like myself. I'm a busy executive type, and I'm often on the road. Eleanor's there for me to help me remember special dates and times with the family. I'm often getting phone calls from Eleanor weeks before. Hey, you know, it's Sue's birthday or Valentine's Day is coming up, and she's always there to help me out with some really great ideas, things I would never think of on my own. So we really appreciate Eleanor, and we look forward to working with her in the future to help grow Sue's business and Sue's brand and help keep me out of trouble.